Some suburbs and villages in Mahikeng have been without electricity for more than 8 days now after Mimosa electricity substation caught fire last Friday evening. Large parts of Mahikeng, including the central business district, are still without electricity this morning. The power utility says it's still investigating the cause of that fire, but can't rule out the possibility of tampering with infrastructure. Our reporter Refiloe Seboko joins us live this morning. Refiloe, as if load shedding itself doesn't have a devastating enough impact on small businesses in particular, now you have a case of suspected vandalism.
Well, sentiments it is of businesses here in Mahikeng who says that yes, indeed, as if load shedding was not bad enough, now they have to deal with that Mimosa substation that had exploded last week Friday. It's the 8th day now since that has happened. The power has not been restored. The community are saying that there's no sense of, they feel like there's no sense of urgency in terms of addressing that. There's also no communication as to what really is the problem. Remember, when that happened, Eskom had communicated to say that power will be restored in 3 days. It's now the 8th day, and that has not happened. Michelle, residents are affected. Allow me to welcome Ponatshego to tell us about the frustrations that you guys are faced with, Ponatshego, and how this whole thing of the explosion of Mimosa substation affected you guys.
It has been a pathetic situation, Fifi. It has been horrible. Day 8 without power, and no one has said anything. We expected Eskom to at least send pamphlets, come through with megaphones to tell us, residents of Vera Park, we are aware of the power shortage. We are sorry, we're working on it. No one has said anything. Since Friday the 28th, at 6 p.m., the electricity came back at 8 p.m., right? At exactly 8:26, power was out. From that time till now, nothing has happened. We have to buy packets of ice, 2 packets of ice every day. 1 packet of ice is 25 rand, so we spend 50 rands each day. Imagine we spent close to 300 just from Friday, the time that the power went out, till now. Our milk has gone bad. Our meat is green, Fifi. Our meat is green. Our perishables are gone. Like, no one is saying anything. We're spending money. We have to go to outlets, and when you go to outlets and try to order coffee, you have to pay something so that you could just use the charging points. It's pathetic. Eskom has failed us. No one is saying anything. They are the most corrupt, most vile company in South Africa, and I'm sorry, but I'm just speaking this from a frustrated point of view, because no one is doing anything. Where is the minister of electricity or load shedding? What is he doing? All we see him doing on Facebook is going on stages and taking pictures. No one is doing anything. No one is accountable.
And you say you're explaining about the kind of damage that this has caused for you guys, and how you are really frustrated. I can tell. And is there are you having the 8th day now? What is your message, and how much frustration is it that is causing you guys, and the damage that if this is not being sorted out anytime soon, it will keep on affecting you guys.
Well, we're gonna run out of food. Number one, because we can't keep on affording, we don't have the budget to keep on buying ice. We don't have the budget to keep on going out to outlets and buying food so we can use the charging points. We're going to run out of food. We are going to have hypothermia because we keep on bathing with cold water. So if this is not restored very soon, we're going to literally get sick, and we're going to starve. Because nothing is and we're going to lose businesses. We own businesses. We're the small business owners. We can't even charge and talk to our clients because we don't have electricity. This was an unnecessary problem. They know in a country where cable theft is so rife, they could have put security guards with ammunition to protect the power station that powers the whole of Mahikeng. Mahikeng is a capital. This was not necessary for people to get in and explode the power station in Mahikeng. It was so unnecessary. It is a problem that could have been avoided.
You say there has not been communication from Eskom in terms of what's happening. No, that which you are mentioning of, is that the information that you're getting on the ground?
Yes, everybody has a story. On Saturday, when the power got off on the 28th, right, of April. On Saturday, we got news that it's going to come back on Tuesday. Just on Thursday, they said the electricity is going to come back on the 23rd of May. No one knows what's going on. It's speculations. It's hearsay. This one says this one says that. Eskom has not come out to tell us what is going on. No one has knocked in our houses saying, you know what, we're sorry you're experiencing power outage, we're still working. No one is saying anything. If you pass by the power station, there are so many of them since Friday, but no one is doing anything. There's 24 hours in a day. What are they doing day and night? For 8 days that we don't have electricity, what have they been doing? It's pathetic.
Thank you so much for your time. Frustrated, Michelle, you can tell, saying that it's really pathetic. The 8th day where officials of Eskom keep going back to that Mimosa power station, but nothing has been done so far. We did make an arrangement to talk to Eskom to find out what is it that is causing the delay for the power to be restored. Denville, Rivera Park, some of the areas that are affected. Small businesses that are affected are saying that they continue to lose thousands of rands. They've lost thousands of rands in these 8 days that the power has not been restored. Some of them that we were communicating with to say that they spend about 3,000 per day just for diesel, about 7,000 per day. Some local guest houses that they're saying they're spending about 7,000 per day just so that they can keep their generators running, so that the business can keep running. What is really happening? What is causing the delay for the power to be restored? Since the 28th of April, following that explosion by the Mimosa electricity power station here in Mahikeng, we'll find out from Eskom those answers that residents are asking, together with businesses that are affected.
Yeah, just completely unsustainable for businesses and households to try and survive in that context. Refiloe Seboko, thanks very much indeed for that update.